Making a complaint about poor service you've received in a restaurant or a faulty electronic good is something that many of us have done. However, when it comes to making a complaint about a financial product, your mortgage or payment protection insurance, or the service you've received from your financial advisor or your bank, it can sometimes be less clear what to do. This is because problems with financial services can sometimes only come to light many years after you've bought the product. But you do have the right to complain, and there were 4 million complaints against financial services firms last year. It's straightforward and it's free. There are 2 simple steps. The first step is to contact the firm as soon as possible. All financial services firms we regulate must deal with your complaint. It's usually best to complain in writing. This way you've got a record about what you're complaining about. Some firms will also allow you to complain online, or you can do it over the phone or face to face. However you do it, just make it clear that you're making a complaint and what it's about. If you have it, include information about key dates, account or other reference numbers. Also include information about the person you've been dealing with and include copies of any relevant documents. But make sure you keep the originals. If you do need help, organisations like the Citizens Advice Bureau or Age UK can offer assistance for free. Your firm will give you a final or written response within 8 weeks. This will usually tell you whether or not your complaint is successful. If it's been successful, the firm will offer to put things right and may even offer you compensation. But you need to clearly understand what the firm is offering you before you accept it. If you do not receive a response that you're happy with, or the firm doesn't get back to you at all, there is a second simple step you can take. If you don't receive a satisfactory response from your firm within 8 weeks, you can contact the Financial Ombudsman Service. The Ombudsman Service is a free, independent service for resolving disputes between the firms we regulate and consumers. The Ombudsman Service will usually ask the firm for its view and then make a decision based on what it considers to be fair and reasonable to both parties. Just make sure you contact the Ombudsman Service within 6 months of receiving a final response from your firm. And if your complaint is about work or state pensions, then contact the Pensions Advisory Service. It's also free and independent and is able to help. Making a complaint is a free and straightforward process. Believe me, you can do it yourself. But there are claims firms or claims handlers that can help you make a complaint. They will either charge you a fee up front, or they'll take a proportion of any compensation you may be due. This could be as much as around 1/3 of any money that's owed to you. If you are considering using a claims handler, first make sure that it's authorised by the Ministry of Justice. You can do this by checking its website. And also make sure that the firm makes clear to you up front what the services are and how much those services cost. But remember, you don't need to use a claims handler. The firms we regulate have an obligation to treat you fairly. If you are concerned about the financial service or product you've bought, then you should make a complaint.